My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Today is March 2nd, 2023. It is 2:10. This is video number 2. Alright, so let's go on Twitter. Let's continue. We're still talking about Frogmore. Alright, so there's this here. Okay, Sussexsquad, help me out. Will Andrew have 2 homes now? King Charles the Cruel, 10-point king, Camilla the homeworker. Alright, so this is that. King Charles evicts Harry and Meghan from Frogmore Cottage and offers home to Prince Andrew, March 1st, 2023. Alright, let's see here. Andrew could replace the Sussexes at Frogmore Cottage. Could. Alright, that's the thing here. Could. Alright, let's see. I think he currently lives in a large estate which could then be given to the POW, Prince of Wales, and family, whatever. I don't think Harry and Meghan are in need of a home there, and if they did, they'll be more than capable of figuring it out on their own. They already moved out and on. Okay, apparently Andrew is being evicted from the Royal Lodge. Bet money, there's the skull, will be giving the lodge. William will get the Royal Lodge. There's some, I didn't bookmark this. There's a tweet I came across where they say something about Camilla's son they're starting to give Camilla's son some royal duty or something like that. I don't even think I liked it for it to appear on some of my things. But there's something that I said on PYTE where I said at some point I don't even think William will be the future. They're making him take the blame now, but eventually I think, in my humble opinion, purely speculation, alright, they might even bring Camilla's son as the next in line. All right, so we shall see. And then they're gonna create some lies, and you know how the UK tabloid and the UK people tend to buy everything they say. They're gonna whitewash their nonsense, and then everything will be hunky dory, and then Camilla's son will be the next in line. Because I do not see, okay, how Camilla could be that cruel and allow this to happen. She's probably the one who's telling Charles what to do anyway. Even the cartoon said it too. Alright, how could that be? Because in any instances, anybody will say, don't do that, this is your son. But instead, they're pushing out one son, and then she's moving in the other one. So if my speculation is correct, and on that video where I say at some point I think it's Camilla's son who's next in line, and this is what they're inching into. I wish I should have. If I come across it, I'll put it. But I should have bookmarked it for me to share with you. I didn't think I was going to talk about it, but it came to mind now. Okay, how does one evict people from a residence where they no longer live? There's this. Oh, snap. Andrew said, I ain't going to know them where. He paid £7.5 million of his money for repair, and his mama said he could forego paying rent. He ain't going nowhere. Okay, sickening man. So evidently Charles the Cruel is with everything Andrew has done his crime, and against his son Prince Harry and all the great things he does and represent. I mean, they don't see I don't know. On my other video where Peter Hunt put a tweet which I share, and he said instead of repair damages between him and Harry, instead they're burning bridges. After this, that's okay, let's finish with it. Okay, why won't they have some kind of deed on the property? Probably because royalty doesn't do that. What was it with is it Prince of Wales, the people in Wales or something, I don't remember which area, where people who don't have will on their houses, the Crown estate automatically take it, is theirs. Okay, things cannot pass on to their children if the family, whoever owned the property, doesn't have a will. There's something like that. I don't remember which area have that. All right. Why won't they have some kind of deeds on the property? Probably because royalty doesn't do that. King Charles the Cruel is disgusting. Okay, how can King Charles the Cruel evict people that packed their belongings, fled Frogmore Cottage and country? Oh, and handed back the keys to get away from him. The only place the Sussexes live in UK is inside the head of the taxi British media and the disagreeable wives of Windsor. Okay, no, Charles is looking to evict Andrew from Royal Lodge. That's what they're saying. We cannot take that nonsense for as face value. There's some implication behind it. The bigger question is, who will live in Royal Lodge once Andrew lives? William or one of Camilla's children? Probably that, because I told you, I saw one of the tweet where they're saying Camilla's son is something. They're giving him some work. I don't know. So this is inching him in. This is a inching in. William or Camilla's children. After all, her son is being outed as replacement for her. See, I'm not the only one who sees that. Okay, I wish I had bookmarked it. I didn't think about it when I saw it because I didn't want to talk about it, but there it is. It's coming up. See, there's somebody else who see it. I'll go into that. There's one comment. What an incestuous bunch of losers. Further proof that Harry was correct to grab his toothbrush and head to California. These royals are so much more twisted than I ever suspect. All right, let's see here. They didn't put the thing. Okay, what about Fergie? She lives off her ex, doesn't she? I wish I had bookmarked the part where they say something about Camilla's son. Let's see if I type Camilla's son. If something popped up. Is it there? There was a picture of him. I think this was it. I was just about to stop. I think that was the one that I saw. All right, I'm gonna insert it as the next one. Okay, it's Camilla and the ex-husband, brother and sister, because their son looks like a product of incest. Okay, he got slapped with that ugly. Okay, I don't want to talk. Well, that was the picture that I saw, but that wasn't it. Oh no. Oh God. Okay, Tobacco Bull is the firm's newest secret weapon, a replacement for Harry. Okay, maybe that was the one that I saw. Oh my God. Of incest. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I don't know. But that was the picture that I saw, and I thought I saw a tabloid headline. Oh my God. In the words of this, a face only a horse will love. Okay, Paco Bowles jeans are not exactly top shelf, are they? Oh my God. Okay, I don't want to talk about that. But this is the thing. That was a picture that I saw, but I don't remember if it was on a tabloid or something like that. But that was something like that that I saw. Let me create another one. What is this now? Catherine Zeta-Jones Douglas are renting an apartment in St. James Palace. Okay, I don't know. This is just news to me. What is that now? Today years old twins. Oh shit. Okay, February 28, 1971, twin actress. Oh my God, I didn't even know they were twins. Tasha Smith and Chandra Smith were born. I didn't even know they were. Okay. All right, let me continue with my list. I'm being sidetracked. Okay, next one. Okay, we all know that Harry and Meghan. Oh, I bookmarked it twice, but for the sake of this video, let's read it again. Okay, we all know that Harry and Meghan gave them back that cottage and removed their belongings last year when they came for the Jubilee. The British media even wrote about seeing removal truck at the cottage. Why print all this nonsense now? Too much attention on the upcoming coronation. Okay, I agree. It crossed my mind a while back because I don't see any reason for them to go back anymore. The two important people Harry cared about are gone, which was the Queen and Prince Philip. Frogmore is no use to them. Everything else they want to do can be done remotely. So yeah, I agree with you 100%. Okay, after this, that's it, because I think I covered it already. Harry and Meghan must have told them they weren't going to the coronation, so they're trying to hurry and quit before they get fired. Okay, of course, before they get fired, meaning that to abolish the monarchy. Of course, they all knew, but they just love using them to distract people from the unfavorable headlines. All right, so let's go to the next tweet. Okay, there's that. You can tell that his dream Charles hoped to evict Harry and Meghan from Frogmore as soon as they left the UK. He so badly wanted our faves to be broke and homeless on both sides of the Atlantic. Harry and Meghan's financial independence and wealth is killing them. Yeah, I think so too. Maybe because this outing, that dinner date they went out, maybe this is why they distract people from it. I think that's probably it, because we haven't seen Harry and Meghan out for a long time. Well, we've seen Harry since he was promoting the Spare, but we haven't seen them out until there. All right, so there's here. My faves ain't thriving. My faves are thriving. They don't care, and so should we. All right. We can give it to Camilla's children. They need it more than Harry. Nah, they should not give them any inch. We could be petty that way. All right. Has married a real-life American princess who knows how to work hard and persevere. Together, they're unstoppable. Okay, we need to keep on praying for them. Okay, this smells like Harry and Meghan told them they aren't coming to the coronation. Hence this story. Good for them, and if they turn in the key permanently. Period. $200 million in less than 2 years. Okay, I believe that as well. All right, it's the Queen. She is behind everything. The Queen Consort, that's what we should call her. Okay, there's that. They have an empty house that could be used for somebody else. It's not like there aren't plenty of places they could stay in. Several palaces at least. Or remember, they paid for the renovation. People, let's not forget about that. Several palaces at least, or they could do what most of us do when we go on holds, book a hotel. But the thing is that they pay for the renovation. All right, I mean, even if they don't go there, but they pay for it. Okay, as long as Harry and Meghan get the renovation cost refunded, and I'm fine. Yeah, yep, I'm fine with that. They owe £2.4 million for what they had to spend on that derelict gift to make it livable. Okay, most don't have to travel with bodyguard and advanced security drill. This is because of his birth. They will find the money for Camilla's family security and protection, school fees, accommodation, etc. Not working royals or blood. Is the royal family or isn't it? No half in or half out. Yes. All right. So there's that. All right. Let's move on to the next one. All right. When it's Harry, I mean, there's something wrong with the UK. There is absolutely something more. And as we move forward, the more that I think about it, of what I've said, evil originated over there. All right. And it's going to end over there as well. Charles evicted Harry and Meghan from Frogmore Cottage and gave it to Andrew. OMG, they must be so devastated. All right. So there's that. This is Frogmore. It looks so sick and, sad. But when you look at this here, very vibrant. Different kind of greenery. My goodness. And it's gloomy too, even the sky. I know it's a picture, but Harry and Meghan literally packing and moving out in 2020. I covered this. I don't know why I bookmarked it twice. All right, let's go to the next tweet. All right, there's this. The real tea is not Harry and Meghan being evicted. I think Andrew has been kicked out of his house and giving the tiny Frogmore Cottage. Now where are Eugenie and Jack going to stay? But then Eugenie and Jack had already moved. Jack is working somewhere, is it Portugal? Another country or something? Alright, Charles also refused a big title to Edward. Trust me, there's a lot of drama between the Windsors. Alright, King Charles is evicting Harry and Meghan from Frogmore Cottage. Now, I don't think that's the reason, because Eugenie had already left. Jack is working someplace else. So I don't think that's the reason. Whatever nonsense they're going, I don't know. I think, in my humble opinion, there is something Charles did that this woman is holding against him. Because there is absolutely no way someone could be hungry for power like this when these blood royals been living, you know, throughout their life like that. Only someone who really wants something, all right, could be that hungry for it, to be somewhat, to be called royals. Okay, so there has to be something more than what we're seeing here. Nobody's talking about it. Okay, if Harry can get a job, they all need to get one. I mean, they're making the case for themselves as well as they're doing all this nonsense to Harry and Meghan. They're literally making the cases for themselves. I think that's what it is. Once the Brits, the people, get out of the hypnotism, okay, Charles and Camilla are making the case for themselves. If they're doing all of this nonsense to Harry and Meghan, if they're evicting Harry and Meghan from that, so they could be evicted if Harry and Meghan could support themselves. Charles and Camilla and the rest of the bunch could support themselves. They don't need the taxpayers' money. Remember, at the end of the day, this is the main thing here. And then I have another video. It hasn't come out yet, but by that time, when you listen to this, you probably will already hear it. The main aspect for the government, the politician, is to have control of the army. Remember this. And I just plug in to that as well. Okay, I had created a blueprint. Not that I created. I just found the blueprint that they're going by. So I think I was right. It's just a matter of time for them to do it. Okay, so it has to do with Russia and all of that. By now, you probably seen that other video. All right, if Harry and Meghan can get a job, they all need to get one. Charles, Camilla, Will, Kate, etc. make them get a real job. Since they claim tourism is why they are needed, make them all get a real job on the tourism committee. Actually, Andrew may not like moving to Frogmore Cottage, but he's still going to have the protection Frogmore Cottage provides at Windsor. Charles has removed every inch of protection for the Sussexes and the UK. They are no longer have a safe place to return to in the UK. You know what says about that? The, how do you call it? Well child. The thing that they used to do for well child to meet with the winners and all of that. It's very sad. But we shall see. God is good. God will create the opportunity for them to create a different option. Alright, my personal opinion, and I may be wrong, is that Andrew is not going anywhere. He is not leaving his big ass palace to move to Frogmore. I think he's been threatened, but don't think it will happen. Okay, Eugenie and Jack moved out of Frogmore Cottage long ago. That's what I thought too. At the time the Wells sisters moved to Windsor, they don't get along. Alright, was it Eugenie and Kate moved to Nottingham Cottage? No, Eugenie and, is that the husband? Is it Jack? What's K here? Kate moved to Nottingham Cottage, KP. Alright, he should have given Edward something good. The Wessexes are exemplary working royals, and it's not as if Charles has a lot to choose from. He's down to them, the Wellses and Anne. He really ought to treat them right. I think Eugenie and Jack will move to Cali. Yeah, there was some stuff that was being said about that, but I don't know if it's true. I heard that as well. Okay, allegedly. Eugenie and Jack have a place at Kensington Palace when not in Portugal. That's what I thought. This is the place, Portugal. So I was right again, because Jack is working for a company in Portugal. What's said is that still, at the end of the day, all the royals left in England will continue to eat, sleep, and luxuriate on the taxpayers' dime. Okay, but Harry and Meghan paid. They will give them the money. I hope they do. Alright, let's say Eugenie and Jack moved out months ago. Camilla is destroying the firm, and I'm loving it. Camilla's son, taking the Royal Lodge. Eugenie is moving to California. Eugenie moved to Portugal. We don't know, okay? The internet talks, so there's a possibility of all of that. But I was aware that Jack got a new job in Portugal and they moved there. And there was something else that was said that they might move to California. All right, next tweet. I saw this, but I didn't listen to it. I only read the caption. And I think my comment is based on the caption as well. So let's see here. How embarrassing, earning a living making a BS as you go. That's the laugh. She seemed drunk, or maybe she has missed her meds. This is Australia, where bullying and dehumanizing Meghan is normalized. All right, let's see here. Oh, I didn't know it was in Australia. All right.
Seen them at all, but I think that we can make observations about what might be happening, and I think it's a disaster. And I would like to look at a timeline. She meets a prince, and how fantastic, a fabulous life for Prince, and it goes on, and look, interesting life. And then it turns out he's got some problems, and it's like, we know how to deal with this in California. We'll sit on the beach, we'll light some candles, and we'll talk it through. And perhaps angry, and it's like, oh wow, we know how to do this. How about a little bit of storytelling? Maybe write a book. So he writes a book, and it comes out, and it comes out, and it comes out, and then it's kind of got,
like this person said, it sounds like somebody who's drunk. My goodness, this is the thing. They do not want Harry and Meghan to live in peace. They do not want Harry and Meghan to live in peace. Each time Meghan and Harry solve one nonsense they throw at them, and then they create another thing and another thing. This is what I'm getting from this. And this is why we need to pray for their well-being, to be in their bubble so they could live a prosperous life. Let's continue listening to this BS.
got ugly, and this is a tremendous embarrassment to her. And she's not someone who's going to take that lying down. So I
mean, for someone, Meghan, that is, who don't come out and responds to all of the BS every now and then, how is she knows that Meghan is not going to take this very lightly? Meghan doesn't respond to any of this BS. Look what they were saying about, was it the Sussexes are going to sue South Park and all of that? And then they made a huge deal out of it. Next thing you know, Meghan, the Sussexes responded and said, this is bogus. You know, I forgot how it went, but it's like, why will they even spend time on that? But anyway, let's listen to that.
I don't have to see her to know that she's out of town. There is nothing attractive about him, nothing attractive about what he's doing. And now I can say she's saying, Mummy's busy. You know, that coronation thing with your family.
But the thing is that these people will never understand. This is why, you know, those royal family don't really care about charity. Okay? Harry and Meghan do. They care about it. So this is what was really good about their courtship, because before anybody knew they were dating, they were able to get to the cellular level of their own being, what they both were all about. So they understand that. They understand the aspect of charity. Okay? And like I've said on Pure YTE, the government put people in to be in need of charity, and then the royal family pretend they're helping charity, and then the cycle repeat, and then you have the tabloid distracting people from what the government is doing to put them in their in need of charity. So you have this woman here who's saying that nothing attractive about Harry and Meghan. I've said this before. There is absolutely no way I will be thinking about charity like Harry and Meghan do. There is absolutely no way. I'm not about that. Maybe once in a while, okay, I might think, oh, let me donate this to charity, or I'll give donation money to charities or something. But Harry and Meghan are consistently, they are about that. They know something within them. This is something I cannot be able to explain to you, but whatever it is that make them passionate, you hear in separate different interviews without both of them knowing about it, where they say they're passionate about things that they do.
Really exciting as we talk about the transition of this out of my career but into the role is that, as you said, the causes that have been very important to me I can focus even more energy on, because very early out of the gate I think you realize once you have access or a voice that people are willing to listen to, with that comes a lot of responsibility, which I take seriously. And at the same time, I think in these beginning few months and now being boots on the ground in the UK, I'm excited to just really get to know more about the different communities here, smaller organizations who are working on the same causes that I've always been passionate about under this umbrella.
Once you understand the privileged position that you're in, you've then got to spend the rest of your life earning that privilege and giving back, and also gaining the trust and respect of the general public, and then using that position for good.
What helped you to understand that position that you were in?
Spending 10 years in the military was one.
And what did that do for you?
I think I wouldn't say it changed my outlook on life, but there were certainly experiences that I went through during those 10 years that not only was I surrounded by normal people on a day-to-day basis and being able to share and talk about everyday issues that they were going through, but it was a grounding moment for me as well. You know, wearing the same uniform as all of the people that I was serving with, getting an opportunity to serve your country on operations, but also being part of a family. And that's not just the guys and the girls that were wearing the uniform, but also the wives, the girlfriends, the kids. That whole network of support was huge. But I think my understanding of service and duty became really, really ingrained, or it was given to me by my service in the military, because that's what it's all about. And I get all of my passion, inspiration, and energy from young people, the younger generation of change makers across the world, who genuinely believe in the fact that they, as a single person and as a group and as a community and as a nation, not only can change their country, but can change the world as well. And that is what keeps me going on a day-to-day basis. You know, it worked for previous generations, and we will always say yes to becoming patron of a charity that we believe in and that we're incredibly passionate about. But I think in today's world, you have to be involved with things that make sense to where your passions lie, rather than potentially turning up to a charity once a year.
Passion takes your whole being to be in it. Okay, so these two are really passionate about the things that they do. We will never understand it. We could donate on things, okay, to charities. We could, you know, once in a while we see those charities doing this, there, and that. We, you know, once in a while we think about it. But them, Harry and Meghan, they all about it. For this woman to say, what did she say again? I forgot. There's nothing attractive about Harry and Meghan. Is it Harry? All right. This is why I usually say beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Whatever it is that Harry sees in Meghan, and vice versa, whatever Meghan sees in Harry, that's for them. And I even say, I don't see myself being with Harry. All right. Not that I have a chance anyway. All right. Let's just put this clear. Not that I have a chance anyway. But there is someone for someone out there. And I think I brought this aspect as well. When you see people doing plastic surgery to see maybe this man will like them if they do this to themselves and this and that. No, just look at Camilla, for instance. All right, and then compare it to Princess Diana. All right, Charles have eyes for Camilla. So there is someone for somebody. We cannot say, oh, there is nothing attractive. You don't see what's attractive about Harry, okay? His character speaks volume to Meghan.
Because to be role models, or the role models that each of you are, takes strength and it takes courage. When I talk to my son Archie about what he wants to be when he grows up, some days it's an astronaut, other days it's a pilot, a helicopter pilot, obviously. Or Quasi from Octonauts. If you're laughing, then you've seen it. But what I remind him is that no matter what you want to be when you grow up, it's your character that matters most. And nothing would make his mum and me prouder than to see him have the character of what we see before us today. You.
And that goes the same way for Meghan. When Meghan, when I think it was in docu-series, or was it in the book, Harry mentioned it, where they had some sort of a discussion and Harry lose his temper. That happened in any marriage. Not everybody always in a smooth, lovey-dovey kind of talking. That happens sometimes. But maybe whatever discussion they were having, the kind of reaction Harry had on Meghan, it didn't call for. So Meghan took a step back, removed herself from that environment, that space that Harry was in. And then after Harry realized Meghan was not there, and then he calmed himself down and followed her and find out where she was, and then they spoke about it in a calm and manner way. So that make Harry check himself out. Meghan was not about the prince and all of that. All right? And Meghan told Harry, if you want to raise a family, I don't want that part of you. Okay? So Meghan was already setting the foundation for Harry. If you want to be with me, this is what I want from you. So this woman to come out and say this BS, yeah, you mean, well, then again, whatever baggage she has for her, God knows. But let me rewind it again to see what she said about, I even forgot what she said. I think it was somewhere. Let's see here.
She's out of town. There is nothing attractive about him, nothing attractive about what he's doing. And now...
There it is. Nothing attractive. So if she's doing things about charity, people better remember that part. Nothing... Doing charity work, all right, is to have compassion, empathy, to see what the other person is going through. This is the thing Harry and Meghan have. They have empathy, compassion. They see human being, living human being, should not be and suffer, should not be suffering. So they dedicate their time, their energy, their money to say, let me donate to these people for the time being. While I'm capable of helping them, let me relieve them from whatever trouble they're going through. Maybe their energy could focus on something else. All right? This is what charity is about. To have compassion, to relieve human beings from their suffering. I've said this so many times. The human body is not made to be in pain. The minute you get a small cut, I'm not a doctor, but your body is built in a way where automatically different part of your body go into shock to recover. Okay? No matter what kind of a cut, it goes to recover to bring the body back to normal. All right? So when you see other human being is inflicting pain onto others, this is where the negative energy is coming from. If you see other human beings should be in pain, this is not human. This is evil talking. This is pure evil talking here. Harry and Meghan have compassion and see that human beings should not be and suffer, should not be suffering. So for this woman to say you don't see anything attractive, no, it's not attractive to see someone suffering. You see all those wars that's happening. These people don't care about those human lives that being perished in wars or not, and all of this. All right, they're sitting behind their desk making like chess move and all of that. But there's real people down there. Families is missing their fathers and this and that. And if they do come back, they either come damaged mentally or physically. For this woman to say there's nothing attractive about that, all right, the reason I bring wars and all of that is because of Invictus. Okay? Invictus. My God. Let's listen to this BS one more time.
Out of town. There is nothing attractive about him.
I don't want to say it's refreshing, but it is nice to know that kids that young have an appreciation and understanding greater than some of the people who have been on this planet for 60, 70 years.
Nothing attractive about what he's doing.
I've been a pessimist many times because of the work that we end up doing. You can be surrounded by negativity sometimes.
And now I can say she's saying, Mummy's busy. You know, that coronation thing with your family, I don't think I'll be there. And bye. Oh, who's that? Oh, new boyfriend. Hi. Oh, fabulous. She's out of town. My prediction is this ain't gonna last if it hasn't broken up already.
That's what they're looking for. Then they said they wanted them to they didn't expect the marriage to last 2 years or something like that, and they just went out on a lunch date. Oh, there it is. Thank God she put it back. Meanwhile, Harry and Meghan are loved up. She retweeted that. The rain didn't keep Harry and Meghan from stepping out to dinner in LA. You know, it's a good night when Meghan breaks out the leather pants. Harry's gonna have it good. I don't want to go there. Well, exclusive, homeless Harry and Meghan. The squad or something. Well, exclusive, homeless Harry and Meghan seen for the first time since they were evicted from the servant quarters. Okay, OMG, I thought this was a parody at first. They're really reaching. She is not a parody. They are so embarrassing. Oh my God. Australia's morning show are disgustingly horrible toward Meghan. They spit shit out of their mouth and make crap up. Body language experts saying, I don't need to see her to know what she's like. It's like jurors saying, we don't need evidence to convict you. 100% like Bishop Sharpton said, they have been exposed. Racist. People in the UK are the most psychos in the world. They instigate, they agitate others, they inflict pain onto others, they cry foul when the same is returned to them. Why are they even talking about Harry and Meghan? I guess they are proving Princess Diana was never what KFC3 or Mr. Pegger said about her.
Which played on her fears and fueled paranoia.
Alright, like she's crazy and stuff. Okay, I saw one royalist saying that by the end of the decade, they have split up. So now it's 2030. They've gone from giving them, that's the thing here, from 3 years to 12 years, LOL. Isn't that longer than the average UK marriage? Meghan cares too much about her children. She won't want them to grow up in a broken home. Besides, she then grew up seeing her mother working her way through boyfriends. Yep, that's another thing. Alright, first of all, I'm not making fun of people with medical condition, but is this lady okay? All of the strange body movement and tics as she tries her best to be entertaining or lost on me. Alright, let's read this and then that's it. There's the live, she's a nut. Okay, I don't have to see her to know, a body language expert. My goodness, how low can they stoop? Amazing that people can pass off their fantasies as expertise news. There's the rolling eye. I'm a body language expert and I can interpret that this woman is very unsure of what she's saying. Look at her. She sometimes looks down and up, look away from the camera. This is a clear sign of insecurity and lying. It is the home countries of the most evil men, Rupert Murdoch, after all. That's why. Alright, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, I need to stop. I bet this is video 2. I have 2 more. All right, this I'm gonna have to put screenshot of it because lately YouTube, there's some videos that I've already uploaded on this channel. I'm gonna have to redo them because they YouTube have put them as copyright. So I don't want, at some point they want to how do you call this, black my channel. So I'm gonna redo a lot of other videos. You're gonna see them again. All right, Prince Harry, there's the rolling eye. Every single person in Sussexsquad guessed this one right. Favorite smell, Colbert. All right, I'm gonna put screenshot when I start playing it. Okay,
favorite smell.
Favorite smell. My wife.
Favorite smell.
You hear the thing, but it cut short. Okay, the moment before he says my wife, he was having flashback. Spicy rice. This man is so in love and there's nothing his detractors can do about it. Okay, I don't even know why they try. Exactly, I could see it coming from a mile away. Okay, the first thing I will do if I met Meghan was to smell her. Can you imagine that? You go on Meghan's, you're sniffing her neck and she's like, what you doing? Your husband said he like your smell, so I'm smelling you. Only guy could tell us the secret weapon over there. Okay, I feel no personal shame or guilt about this. That's that. Let's this. You are not alone. When she was on Ellen, the lady who had met her on stage said the same thing afterward. She said she just wanted to smell her and did confirm she smelled really good. All right, let's see. Let's see that. I'm telling you, that's quite or something. This one was on everyone's bingo card, but when he tilted his head and said, he had to remember he was on TV. There's that, my wife. There's this here. And there's this picture here. That's quite all crazy. Yep, I knew he was gonna say my wife. Okay, we knew this is going to kill the vases. Tell the vases, Harry. He licked his mouth before answering the question. Really life, Anthony Bridgerton. Harry, love how much he adores his wife. Is that? Yep, that was a no-brainer. The audience grew, oh, was so cute. Yep. Yeah. Now, every time I put this interview, I have to put screenshot. I have to put screenshot because they flagging me for it. After this, that's it. What I was sure of is my wife had to be mentioned. This dude can go a day without bragging about his wife. He knows, and Meghan, he won lottery. The freedom he is enjoying is all thanks to his wife. That rich American life, beautiful children, and USA stay is all because of Meghan. Okay, that man's got it bad. He's obsessed. All right, let's move on. All right, so this one, I have two more and one more after that one. Archie is happy. Was so loud he shook himself and kept his eyes on everyone else singing to follow along. There's this here, 7 seconds.
Happy birthday to you. Archie, do you want to come help out the candle?
You see the way he humped his chest to say happy birthday right there. Watch. Oh no, let's do it again. That right there, it was at the beginning. Okay, he's so cute. OMG. Let's see what else they have in. So cute. There's that here. Okay, I'm gonna have to put screenshot because YouTube is very. There's another. So this is a different angle here. Let's look at it. It's so cute. That's him here, right on the chair. I mean, on the table. Archie made my day. OMG, he's so adorable. Passionately singing happy birthday to his little sister. The sweetest. That's the heart. Alright, this is my last one. Alright, I hope I remember when I'm doing the prayer for protection. There's that. Sussex family celebrating little bit Diana's first birthday. There he is. Look at. There's that. There's the heart. I love that family. May good things always happen to them. God is seeing them through all the rough time that are wished upon them. So beautiful. I don't know you guys personally. I did read Spare, and looking at this pic just make my heart swell with happiness for you all. There's the heart. Okay, you deserve happiness just as we all do. Look at cutie baby little bit trying to blow the candle. There's the loving eye. So adorable. There's that. They must be so big now. I know Lily is a little beauty. Okay, beautiful family. Happy birthday. Cute family. All right, what was the thing that I said? Look at this, I already forgot. Prayer for let's add to it. Prosperity and protection. Let's put protection. First let's see if there's something here. Okay, your love and faithfulness along with your goodness and mercy surround me daily, so I will not fear whatever might come against me. My trust is in you, God, and I give thanks to you for your love and protection. In Jesus' name, amen. Grant, O Lord, thy protection and protection strength. Let me read this. O Lord in heaven, I come before you today for the sake of prosperity and protection. You're the protector of Daniel and the benefactor of the Israelites. All right, let's pick a image for the prayer for protection. The Lord is faithful and he will strengthen and protect you from evil. This is the one that I was reading. that one. So let's go back, and I was looking for something here. Let's see here. Prayer against negativity. Heavenly Father, embrace me with your tranquility and love so that my mind can be at ease. Break every chain of negative thoughts and speak prosperity and positivity into my life, for life and death are in the power of the tongue. Therefore, I declare and decree that every stronghold in my life produced by negative thought pattern are broken in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. All right, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. And by the way, there's some videos I'm gonna redo. I need to put screenshot because YouTube have put a lot of copyright in them. I didn't see that, so I need to redo them, delete them, and redo them because I don't want to give them any chance of having anything to target my channel. All right, so that's it. Thank you for your support.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life.